Every Elon Musk company is connected. Anything is random. This video isn't just about Elon Musk, it's about all the systems that are behind him so he can be as successful as he is with all of his businesses. Let's start with our video that is really interesting. It's about all of the things that Elon has owns and how you can take advantage at the same as him. It isn't replicable, but it's adaptable to your own life. So you can see that all of your projects can connect in one, so you can have much more growth with that things. Elon Musk is not just a rich kid with many companies. He owns lots of things that it's Tesla, SpaceX, XAI, also X, Neuralink, and other boring things just like physical infrastructures. Everything is one system with 5 layers or even more, but it's only one system at a time, and that's how he turns so rich and so successful too. So Elon Musk owns a lot of these things that completes one system that is himself at the end. So let's start first with Tesla. Tesla what makes is electric vehicles, energy and batteries, Optimus robots, and also full self-driving things. The whole point of it is making physical things that know how to act and react by their own with no need of other people or for other things. And what it gives to him, Tesla, it's capital, so the money, also the global attention, because he is making really new things and the people is watching him. Also manufacturing power. Right now he has a lot of power by creating a lot of these things, and also real world data, because with all of this he can test the market and see what people like and people wouldn't be buying, and see how the world will develop in the future. He also has SpaceX that is gonna go to the IPO really soon, and you can actually make a lot of money with it if you enter in the correct point. First is reusable rockets for going to the space. It's also Starlink, that is the internet and the things that you can have like super fast in the airplane or even here anywhere you want. And also launch services for the NASA and other spaceships companies, and also Mars mission. That its mission is building rockets so that humanity can arrive to Mars and start living in there. So it's really interesting and something really new too. What this is giving him is hard touch credibility. So he turns into a major company owner that is inventing and making great things for the humanity and for all the people. Also global network layer. He's meeting a lot of people by doing all of this, because a lot of people, rich people, are interested in his projects and in the future of the world by what is he doing. And also government access. You have seen Elon Musk with Trump and with other really big politicians, and he is having an enormous network with all of this, because in the end this is a whole world project. And at the end it's future positioning. If what he's doing actually completes before he dies, he's gonna be one of the biggest ones in the world, because what he has done. And principally I'm talking about the Mars mission. The next thing is XAI. It's one of the biggest AIs at the moment with OpenAI, Cloud, and Gemini. And the first thing and the principal one is Grok AI with the models that it makes video, it makes everything. And what the competitive advantage of Grok is that it has real-time connection with X, that is a social media, so it can take actual opinions and actual news of the people and the newest things that are being posted, to other AIs that doesn't have this connection with the principal social media of news. Also, it has compute infrastructure because it's enormous. It's called Colossus. Ooh, this is extremely big and extremely useful for someone like him, because he doesn't need to depend on other AI, other people for doing things. He has his own. Also, X integration, real-time data pipeline from live conversations, and also cross-system AI. He is using his own AI for running all of his other businesses, such as Tesla and SpaceX. Really useful because he isn't depending of someone else. And what this is giving to him is software intelligence, also automation potential. He can automate that task without the need of humans or even robots. So he is having less expenses, and also data processing power, because Grok is really powerful, and also independent AI layer, automation inside the AI, that it is evolving itself alone. Then we have X, that is the social media, and it is public conversation. You can see what the people is thinking, the opinion, the real-time thoughts of the people, the real-time visibility, what is the people liking the most, what is hot, what is hype at the moment. With that, you can take advantage instantly because you have the opinion of people. X is the principal social media about news in all of the world and audience flow. Grok in X can control what a people see. It has the power of persuading the audience that is watching, and what it's giving him is attention assets, because if he wants the people to see all of his things, that's when I'm gonna be happy, because he controls everything. Also, instant distribution. Millions of people are connected to X every day, so they can see in real time when he wants the things that he wants. All of his projects, all of his other things with this can go absolute viral instantly. And also narrative leverage. He shapes how his companies are perceived globally. He has the power of making all of this. So X is probably the most powerful for using the minds of the people. Lastly, the less understood bets that Elon Musk has been making, that it's Neuralink and the Boring Co. Neuralink is brain-computer interfaces that are implants that connect the human brain to machines. The first patients have used it, has been something really new. Also, medical entry points. Neuralink is also helping to understand better the brain of people, search for cures and things that are useful. And lastly, future human touch layer, that it wants to implement a touch layer into the human brain, into the humans in general. And it says, whoever controls how humans connect to machines controls the future of intelligence itself. So if you combine the intelligence of the machines and also the intelligence of the people, and you control how they are working, you have everything that is going to come in the future and also in the present. And then is the Boring Company, that it has the underground transport that are the ones that are exclusive for Tesla cars. So that might be the city of the future, only used by his other companies. Also, cheaper tunneling. He has special machines for making the tunnels, and that's really interesting because those machines are so expensive. But by the new ways that he is doing, he is reducing the cost by 10x. So this is really amazing. I don't even understand how he's making it. And lastly is urban expansion. If Tesla, that is electronic transport above the ground, really interesting, and it's very boring when it's electric transport below. So if Tesla is up, it might be much famous and, well, in general, better. So here's how everything looks. And let's start with the first example, that is Tesla, that has cash and global attention. With that money, they found SpaceX, XSI, and the boring things that they are doing. The capital flows into future bets, and those future bets are SpaceX and Starlink, that has the more potential in the future. The second example is X. With X, it amplifies narrative instantly. Then it drives demand for Tesla and XAI, so they get much more known, respected, and also money. And then with that, they fund and they make better and bigger Neuralink and also the boring things. And the third example is that with XAI, that it's intelligence across all of the systems, it makes Tesla and robots smarter. So with the AI that they are creating, they make all of their other companies much more intelligent and better, but especially Tesla and the robots that are coming in the future. So how can you actually apply all of this? What Elon is doing is building assets that reinforces each other. So how can you in your personal life and projects can apply it? Well, don't build isolated, create something that is going to be useful for your other project and vice versa. So they turn into a system and not separated things. Each one help the other, and then it both get stronger if one does. Things in functions, not just products. And how can you apply it? Well, map what layer you are missing. Check what thing is missing in your other projects and create that other thing for completing all the other ones. So find the gap and fulfill it with anything that is missing so the other ones can be also completed. The third thing is treat attention as an asset. And how can you apply it? You might have a skill, so you can add an audience plus a product. So like that, you actually have a system. Think on the other things that are not physical that might help you to build the systems so you can have everything as you want. Every point is really important, as I said, the audience, the skill, and also the product. That makes your whole system. What Elon does, some moves are for now, some for the future. He has probably the half of his projects, putting a lot of capital right now in it, and right now maybe he's losing money with that, but in the future it might be one of the best investments that can be made in all of the world. And how can you apply it? Well, position for the future, act in the present, make things right now so tomorrow you can have a really big reward, or in 1 year or in even 10 years, it doesn't matter. But work on your future since now without losing the perspective of your present. Most people build only one thing. That one thing is not going to be useful for making all of the things that you need for being a big and successful person. So make sure to build a system And I hope that this video was useful for you because you can learn a lot of Elon Musk. I recommend you a lot to read his biography. It's really interesting and you can understand better about his psychology, about how he thinks, about everything. Because if you build a lot of things for complementing the others, you're building a system that at the end, that system is representing yourself. And if that system is as good as you, that means that it will turn into a successful thing in the future if you continue working with it. So I hope you like it, guys. I don't have any more battery, and thanks for watching the video. See ya.